Stadium, but Carney said no thanks, I'm happy where I am. Mabini, good 1-2 between he and Dimitrijevic. And here says Geronimo. Squirts out towards Triantis, now with Dimitrijevic. Mabini with the outside of the boots, they've got an overlap. Too much to deal with for Andrew Hall. Sydney FC back on the front foot. Dimitrijevic rolling it into the path of a Bernie, but the Dimitrijevic with the delivery towards Janko, well met by Madashi. Dimitrijevic to get a second go at it, perhaps. Fleet of foot to get rid of it to Alan Welsh. Dimitrijevic. Bini backing into Madashi.
Chievo was the cry, he could only punch it away. Plenty of contact for Young. His only goal was spectacular against the Wanderers when he ran and unleashed a powerful shot. That time around, sitting up, and he said, "I'll fancy this first go," and here he is again at Bini. Pushing on. Dimitrijevic, beautiful control, holding off Bratton at the same time. It's a back from Brosk. And now time to get his head up and try and pick out Smelts. This is where Smelts went to work so effectively against the Melbourne Victory. Disappointing ball from Donachie, read easily by Petkovic, moved on quickly by Dimitrijevic, who might try his luck, will he? Instead he tries to pick out Brosk, and Jamie Young denies. The Sydney FC goes for goal from an acute angle. He had Solorzano in the middle too.
Yeah, two. Enrique at the back post as well. And look, it's a difficult one. He was under pressure, so he didn't really have time to get his head up. Quite off.
He had Solorzano in the middle too.
Yeah, two. Enrique at the back post as well. And look, it's a difficult one. He was under pressure, so he didn't really have time to get his head up. Quite often you might say that he...
Good foot in that time. Clean from Triantis. Mabini's on the move. Dimitrijevic puts it out in front of him. Donachie across. He's moving a little gingerly, Bratton, with that hamstring issue. Oh, clever little flick on by Dimitrijevic, and Brown appeared to use an arm sometime soon. Clever turn from Bratton, tries to release Solorzano, but it was easy for Ryle. Lovely first touch, and Dimitrijevic just flicked it over the top of Brown's boot, and then the back heel's pretty clever too. In there. Helicopter boot in the head for his troubles. Open up space down this left-hand side with that run. Solorzano. Dimitrijevic there to get a foot in.
Said Ryle when he wasn't given a yellow card.
Turn of speed shown by Smelts to get there ahead of Isaias. Dimitrijevic asking for support, which Ryle provided. Sloppy one from Bogart that time. Dimitrijevic puts it out in front of Antonis. Chite working back, pulled out of the challenge. Brilliantly done by Dimitrijevic, just nipped in before Karuska could weave some header back into a dangerous spot. Actually, McGowan cleared the danger. Oh, lovely feet, Dimitrijevic. Now Bini being turned the wrong way by Elrich initially. Dimitrijevic can move it on to Antonis. He's got men over on the left-hand side. Throw. Graham Arnold said this week that he's told his players you've got to embrace this backs-to-the-wall stuff. And it is backs to the wall again tonight. Smelts played in by Dimitrijevic. Just a little more quiet around Allianz Stadium. Dimitrijevic though, Abedi getting there, and the header goes wide.
Thompson, the leading goal scorer in this fixture. That's a good layoff though by Janko. Dimitrijevic will slide it out for Abedi, who puts it across the face and then gets another go at it. Good steal from Alex Gersbach. Has supports here from Dimitrijevic, who'll blast it from long range. It was
That similar ball, wasn't it?
too far in front of Smelts on that occasion. Dimitrijevic sidestepping Valerian, trying to thread it through, for he couldn't be sure. Dimitrijevic with the corner for Sydney FC. It was met at the near post by Janko. Reconstituting that right flank partnership with Bernie Abedi that they enjoyed with the Central Coast Mariners under Graham Arnold. Here he is up against Barbarossa, who skinned him. Fortunately for the Sydney FC man, Dimitrijevic is back to help. It's difficult for both teams to play out from the back, such as the intensity and the press being applied. Here's Brosk, back for Dimitrijevic. Little touch on towards Grant. Will he get there? He has to stretch. He does. Victory appeal in vain. Dimitrijevic. Room here for Shane Smelts. On the turn, Shane Smelts! See if Dimitrijevic can put the ball on a spot for him. It's Sebron instead. Good save by Coe. And terrific action. Antonis turning it into a cul-de-sac. Gets away with it. The intensity has been magnificent for both teams.
In the end, but just wonder if an early ball across the face may have found Ali Abbas. Obviously a tough one to pull off. Big it did. I suppose it gives some contrast, but a little harsh on Redmayne. Here's a beanie again.
Had them trapped. Just let them out too easily.
Dimitrijevic just clipping one to Bojic. Dimitrijevic delivers, and it's foul spotted.
To recall in Sydney derby as well, Ognenovski, or was it round one against Melbourne City, one of the two. Here's the corner, drilled in towards Ognenovski. He's fallen kindly for the victory. Kalfalar gets his head down, gets to the byline. Here's Berisha, can't control it. Dimitrijevic could launch a counter for Sydney FC. And there's open pasture ahead of Bernie Abedi if he's got the pace. There he's done well to hold him up. Now Dimitrijevic, he'll switch it. This is Naumov.
For burst into space, he had to hesitate, and that gave him a chance to get back on it.
Good balance from Dimitrijevic. Brosk is in here! He's Sasha Ognenovski, and again, there's all sorts going on in there. Meantime, it's going to be Milos Dimitrijevic just over the top.
That was right on top of it, and whole of the ball. He's got to get across the whole of the line.
Nice, great play from Sydney. Pekovic refusing to launch it to the grand final.
Well, they wanted a high boot against Dimitrijevic, but he plays on and releases Corey Gamiro. And now it's thing is the positive, Robbie, is that
he's getting in the positions and he doesn't shy away from it.
Dimitrijevic is delivery there on here, and Ryle's header goes over.
And trickery is causing some issues for the Mariners. 20 minutes played at Allianz Stadium. Another corner for Sydney FC. Drilled accurately towards Antonis, who'll seize up the chance. What a strike! That is a sensational goal from Terry Antonis. In 2-1 wins for Sydney FC. A long way to go in this one, but what a great start he's given Graham Arnold's men. Novsky, Petkovic again with the delivery. Janko leapt but didn't get there. And it pops for Dimitrijevic, lovely nutmeg, and he's around a second. This is beautiful from Dimitrijevic, and there was
Enrique kept it alive for the advantage of Sydney FC in the end. Here's Abini. Great movement off the ball from Bowic. Those two with a good understanding, of course, from the Mariners. Thanks for Dimitrijevic. Somehow they keep it alive, and now he tries to pick out the top corner. Oh, it's another stunner from Dimitrijevic.
Sky Blues in behind. The setup. Carl. Shot. Goal, Sydney.
Nine men.
Oh, I keep saying it, and I've said it numerous times. That goal at half-time was a big turning point for me.
Here's Abbas.
Defensive midfielder. But the damage is being done by the two number 8 positions. Madoka and Aaron Moy.
Good run there from McGarry to get to the back post, but Sydney is looking 2/3 dangerous. He's got to find a better option at the end than he has so far.
Burns, good football by Perth, and they're in behind, chance here, and it's away by Milos Dimitrijevic. Now Adelaide turn the ball over, a wayward ball from Tarek Elrich, and here comes Sydney FC. Can they drag it across? And it's just now they respond. Can their team do likewise? Dimitrijevic, now there's a chance for Sydney FC. Ranko Despotovic, does he got the pace? Oh, he really had the...
Abbas, Del Piero, lovely step over, opens the path for Dimitrijevic. Gamiro, Dimitrijevic! Oh, crashes against the crossbar. Ever so close.
They've kept it in place, Sydney. Now Abini. Back to Dimitrijevic, who opens up space for the shot. Strikes the frame of the goal, Milos Dimitrijevic. Dimitrijevic gets it back. Pass 2, Dimitrijevic. Pass 3, still going. Has Vukovic got
his toes in the first 2 or 3 minutes.
Abini's off on a run down the right-hand side. Durante will get his Petkovic again down the left. Into the area it goes. Sigmund stretches the neck muscles to get it away. Shot comes in from Dimitrijevic.
Yeah.
Here's Dimitrijevic now seizing onto a loose pass. He sees Broskov on a run. He's got to hit a steam up. Here's Alex Brosk.
Successful. Right up there with this man, Dimitrijevic, who was above 90 at one stage. And there he is, releasing Gersbach. Cut back, Smelts, and that little touch.
Mark Yanko.
Scored 2 goals with his head this season. And a chance here for Ryle via the head. And Yanko on the follow-up. And it deflects out for the corner. Well, they look certain to open the scoring.
Score 3 goals. Might be 4 down here. Brosk has got wrong side. Kovic out to meet him. It's Brosk. Tees it up. Now off. And he's put it wide. Should have been 4.
Yeah, I butchered that.
A nudge there. Nothing doing. Tavares. Dimitrijevic, good ball. Tavares inside the box. Tavares. And it's deflected over the top for a corner.
This is La Rocca. What a challenge that is. Great.
assessing the options, Dimitrijevic. His option is to go straight for goal, and Reddy was at full stretch. Athletic save from the Mariners goalkeeper. With the rebound. Worked it well under the right boot. Tom Anderson held his ground under pressure from Jacques Fati.
Good defending from Anderson, but again,
in from Dimitrijevic. What an inviting ball, what a nightmare ball for defenders.
He looked a bit blank there, Hobbs.
Well, I laughed politely because I had no idea who you were talking about.
Now, chance to release Alex Brosk on the right. He delivered.
Hello. Well, it's been an eventful evening, hasn't it, for Chris Griffith-Jones? Chance here for Sydney to extend their lead again from the spot. This time it's Dimitrijevic taking the responsibility, and he scores. Milos Dimitrijevic makes it 2-0 for the Sky Blues.
Overall in the game.
So a good long look at this one, Milos Dimitrijevic. He goes for goal. And in the end, it was a regulation save, really, for Liam Reddy. Save he had to make nonetheless.
Mariners just don't know how to deal with him.
Hutchinson. Simon. Down he goes. And Jared Glenn thought it was a fair challenge from Dimitrijevic.
Again, it shows the work rate of Dimitrijevic.
All this time, Ross with the attempted hook back. Poor clearance by Guerrier. Dimitrijevic sells a dummy. Still Milos Dimitrijevic. And beaten away by Nathan Coe. Delightful skill from the Serbian.